Radio Brunel, please welcome your host for tonight, the gentleman.
Hello, you're listening to The Gentleman on Radio Brunel, and this week I've got a very special guest on the show, and to play her in, it's the usual Friends jingle. So each week on the show, I play the guests in with a theme of their own that I choose for them. So this week I've chosen.
Oh no, what have you picked?
A particular theme.
I didn't know about this.
In it sort of links to your old sort of show on Radio Brunel in a way, and yeah, so I've selected this. But as I say this, I'll say your name obviously, and then you have to say an interesting fact about yourself.
Oh no!
just to start the show.
I should have done my research. I didn't. Oh. I don't have any. I'm not interesting.
Just say anything. So,
oh no, I can't think. Oh no.
I'll play it in.
That's it.
So,
do I need to say this?
On the show this week, it's Kirsty Capes.
Hello. Oh, do I need to? Oh, I can't. Oh no. Okay? I am really looking forward to season 3 of House of Cards.
Oh, I did see that came up today. The advert. For
yeah.
I haven't watched the series yet, but I've been told to just get into it.
Have you not watched any of it?
No, I haven't. I've
you need
seen
to watch
clips, but
so good.
What's it about?
It's about the American political system, and it's got Kevin Spacey in it.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Need I say more?
I'm surprised they managed to pin him down to do a series of something.
Yeah, exactly, and an online-only series.
Yeah, so only Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah. But no, it's really good. You should definitely watch it. Everyone should watch it.
So the feature. So this feature has been the reason I usually do this with loads of people. So we'll just see how this goes.
Okay.
But the first feature is Who Are You? It used to be a chatterbox. Everyone calls them something else, like fortune tellers, and they those things.
Oh yeah, the paper, yeah.
Yeah, and it used to be on that, and then people used to read the questions underneath that. But because it's the final series, I've decided to make.
Is this what all these balloons are doing here?
That it is what all these balloons
are
doing.
God.
So
are you gonna make me pop balloons?
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, last week and the week before we did. I had those. I don't know what they're called, but those things that you blow and they make a noise, like the party, the party things. You know,
party poppers.
No, I did party poppers. I've done party poppers.
Oh, what
they're like tongue, frog tongues type. I don't know what they're called.
The things that you blow and they make a noise.
The things that you blow and they make a noise. So this week, I to keep in the theme of loud noises, this is pre-blown. This is balloons. And in each balloon is a question.
Okay.
And
I'm so nervous.
So we both answer the question, but I have predicted the numbers, and I do this every week. I try and predict the numbers that you might possibly choose, and I've written them down.
Okay.
There's a piece of paper that says
I can
prediction
see it. Yeah.
There, and as a result of me not getting those, I have to do a forfeit that will come later on in the show.
I'm so excited for this.
So just pop away, pick a balloon, and
what one should I go for?
Any.
I'm gonna go for the yellow one.
Okay.
Oh, I'm scared. Okay. What is the coolest thing that has happened to you this year so far? And you've made a prediction for this.
Well, no, I've predicted. So there's a number on the back. Right, so I've predicted the balloons that you would pick.
Oh, okay.
Right? So there's a number on the back which is 4.
Yeah.
And I've written down because we're going to answer 4 of these, which is so you're not going to pop them all. So that means 2. So I've got to guess the 4 out of the 6. that you would have picked, and obviously like you won't, it doesn't matter, but it's just a bit of fun. I've never got this right.
Okay, it sounds like it'd be quite hard to get right.
It's like I need to be
I
Darren Brown.
I want to pop them all though.
We could just pop them all anyway.
Okay, what is the coolest thing that's happened to you this year so far? I went out last night. That was cool.
How did what made it so cool?
I don't know. There was lots of cocktails. There you go.
That's
I had a lot of cocktails.
That's fair. Cocktails are cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god! That was an unexpected balloon pop.
That wasn't.
That wasn't even pinned. No one touched that balloon.
It's getting warm in here.
It is. It might be.
Turn off the radiator.
It might be. Otherwise, it's just popping balloons.
Gosh. We should predict what time, like minutes and seconds, they're going to pop through the course of the show. Shall I just read? Shall I do that one?
That should probably be the question.
Tell me what the coolest thing you did this year is.
So the coolest thing I did this year was the NTA Awards. I went to the National Television Awards in the
pretty
O2.
Sick.
My sister won this the coolest O2 competition. I think it was called something like that, or greatest. And she won loads of tickets to O2 events like Mrs. Brown Boys Live and
sweet
X Factor Final, and she took me to the NTAs, and it was really cool.
Did you do some hobnobbing?
Going up, what? I don't know. I don't know. I've got to guess.
Where are you from?
South London.
I thought I'm from South London.
Yeah. Did you say? Did you just
hobnobbing?
Yeah.
like networking.
Hobnobbing?
Yeah. You've never heard that?
Where in South...
It might just be me.
Where in South London are you from?
Well, I say South London loosely. It's not.
Oh, okay. It's
south of London.
Is that common? Is that a common phrase in...
Yeah. Where I come from.
Where you come from? Hobnobbing.
Mid-left.
Sounds a little bit wrong. Like I don't know. It's just down to the fact that it's got knob in it, but it's just some hobnobbing. I don't know, like either that or you go around and like having biscuits and tea.
Yeah, with I don't know Holly Willoughby at the NTAs.
Well, there was a lot of there was some good people, and David Tennant won. I don't know what they call it, but it's essentially lifetime achievement.
Yeah,
and it was really cool. But there was, I saw a hairy biker.
Yeah.
But I didn't really get to see much of the celebs because they sort of stop you. There's ushers that sort of stop you
bouncers.
really running and
don't touch them.
Essentially, yeah. But it was just cool to be there. I think if you get there early, you can stand on the red carpet and stuff. But
sweet.
But I didn't get there.
Cool.
I was working that day, so
I just thought of something that's cool that I actually did.
Oh, right, what's that?
I filmed the varsity video last week.
Because I got onto campus. Someone dropped me off on campus and drove past these it's freezing.
Yeah, it was so cold.
And the netball players in their mini skirts, just running along. I was like, yeah, they look cold.
I was in 4 layers and my ski jacket and hat and gloves.
Yeah.
And then there was all these athletes coming out in latex, not latex. No, the other thing, spandex.
Lycra.
Yeah, lycra. Yeah. Latex.
Kind of videos.
They were all really cold, and I was really toasty. I was still cold, but.
So yeah.
Can I read this?
Yeah.
Seeing as the balloon spontaneously popped. It's number 3.
Number 3.
What are your Valentine's Day plans? Do you want to know? It's really sad.
As in, sad because depressing sad or
Oh no, well I don't know. No, depressing sad.
Okay, what are your Valentine's Day plans?
I'm going to the cinema with my mummy.
Is it like a Valentine's Day? Has she sort of called you up and gone for Valentine's Day? I'll take you out, Kirsty.
Oh no, it was because my stepdad's working, and so he's not going to be around. So my mum was like, "Oh, I'm not going to do anything on Valentine's Day." So I was like, "There's a new cinema that's just opened near my house, and it's supposed to be a cool boutique cinema.
Okay.
Not your View or your Odeon.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's go there because we both want to see the Theory of Everything as well.
Oh,
And
I was going to say,
so-
are you going to go see 50 Shades of Grey?
Oh no, I am going to see that, but
Yeah.
not on Valentine's Day with my mum.
No,
Johnny.
well, that's true. Yeah, I didn't really contemplate that. I've got a different family.
Different dynamic.
I went to go see like the Inbetweeners, the first Inbetweeners movie with my sister.
Yeah.
That's sort of the dynamic, and there's like knobs and
Oh,
like
dear.
sex scenes and stuff. But yeah,
I can't do that. Like,
I don't know if I do it with my mum. I remember. I don't know if you've ever seen the film I Want Candy.
no.
It's a film about these sort of, I think, media students that want to film. They're filming for their final year project at university
Yeah.
or college or something, and it's an English film. It's got like Jimmy Carr in it and stuff. And at the end of the film they've decided for their project. Oh no, well they've decided for their project to do while they've got the project on the cameras and stuff to film a porno.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it's a bit. It's that kind of film.
Is it
but
weird or is it funny?
It's funny. It's funny.
Oh, okay.
It's really funny.
Because that could easily get weird.
It could easily get weird, and it's like it's deliberately like it's deliberately sort of geeky and quirky.
Yeah.
It's got some good actors in it.
I might have to. Give it a go.
It's got the guy from Filth in it, the old guy. He's also in like Happy Go Lucky.
I haven't
I've
seen
not-
either of those
Oh,
films.
I forgot his name, but he's a good British
Sorry.
actor. But he's so he's got they're producing this like film, and it wins like an award. I've forgotten what the porn award is in the film. But I watched that with my mum, which is my point of telling you that I watched this film.
Yeah.
I watched that with my mum, and I wasn't expecting it to be like really blue, but there's just like scenes.
Oh,
that are
there's
just,
definitely going to be some boobies.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Well, but my mum like was just cracking up for the whole way, and that's what made it more entertaining
Oh,
for me.
God.
That it's just my mum laughing at sexual innuendos and scenes that you don't want to really see with your mum, but just it was really
I
funny.
think they're children, aren't they, really?
My Valentine's Day plans.
Yeah, tell me about,
Are quite good.
are they? What have
quite
you got
good.
on? Ooh.
I'm being taken out by my girlfriend on the Friday.
Oh, cute. Is that the Friday the 13th?
Friday the 13th.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but it's because I tactically sort of bugsied Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And
Aren't you on the radio on Friday the 13th?
yeah, no, I've got.
So how's that gonna
she's
work?
planned it around the radio apparently.
That is a good girlfriend.
Yeah, no, it is a good. Yeah, because I was like to her, "Are you sure like the plans don't like coincide with the show? Because I'll pre-record or something."
Yeah.
But no, don't worry.
We'll get you back in time for
We'll
your
get
show.
you back in time for the gentleman. I was like, cheers, thanks. So yeah, and that's my Valentine's Day special.
We've got to start thinking about next year.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I know. Don't.
I know.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Because I feel really like I'm letting my baby go. Because it must be the same for you, because you've been doing this show for like 3 years, right?
Yeah. So the gentleman's in its second year.
Oh, okay. Not quite 3 years then.
But I've done so in first year of university. I did Radio Lols with a friend,
Yeah.
and then he didn't want to do that anymore. And then I asked my girlfriend now to do a show called The Lady and Gentleman with me, and that was a year long. And then she didn't want to do it anymore. And then I thought, I'm going to continue it.
Yeah. Continue the legacy.
And then now it's quite sad. Like I've contemplated many ways of like how I wanted to sort of give it up.
Yeah.
I wanted to see whether it could be like passed on.
Yeah.
But I think that'd be.
You need like a young Padawan, don't you?
Yeah, and like a gentleman junior
Yeah.
to sort of take on the show. But I don't. Oh, it could be a woman. So like the
Gentle lady.
the gentle lady. But I don't know. It's finding someone
Yeah.
would be.
who-
I think people might start taking effect. Like, and I don't think I could find someone who would want to
who
commit
could top
to
your job.
top my job. Well, that's the thing, because I don't want to like. When you hand something over, you always like watch it. Like,
Yeah. This is
and
what I'm going to be
see-
like.
yeah.
I've had so many discussions where I know next year I am going to be watching student media like a hawk and being like, why are they doing that? I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
They're ruining the work I did last year, and just get really precious about it. But I'm going to try and restrain myself because
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, no, it's happened to me because I've handed over the CivSoc, the media stuff for the CivSoc, because I used to do the graphics for the
Cool.
Civil Engineering Society and bits and pieces like that. And I handed it over, and this year, like they've produced hoodies and like they've produced like posters and stuff. and I've like been messaging like the social sec, being like, oh,
I could have done it better.
like, some of it's like some of their comms that it's like really bad. Like civil engineers don't know how to communicate. Like generalization, but some of them like some of their emails are just like, what are you like?
Not gonna lie, I do tend to find that with designers generally. I shouldn't say it, but working like doing what I do now and trying to get designers to do stuff is like pulling teeth.
What are you designing?
Newspaper.
Oh right, oh yeah.
Sorry, I was just eating.
I realised I didn't play the jingle to start that feature. That's it. If you missed it, that's the.
There were so many people waiting for that, Johnny.
I know.
And you let them down.
The amount of complaints that have come through. I'm not hearing that.
Twitter's
jingle.
in uproar.
I know. Hashtag no jingle. So yeah, so let's pop the question. Let's pop some more questions.
Wait, what? Wait.
Let's pop some more questions.
Let's pop a question. Oh god, this is making me nervous. I'm not scared of balloons, but it's like a close. It's a confined space. Okay. Oh, it's gone. Okay.
So this is number 5.
You've so got this prediction thing wrong. Any money.
Okay, so who is your male idol and why?
Who's my male idol? I don't have any male idols.
Do you not have any male idols?
No. Wait, me and Emma were going to come on this show, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what our show's about?
Yeah, I do know what your show is about.
What is it about, Johnny?
But I thought I'd make it equal.
Controversial.
In another balloon, there's the opposing question. But who knows whether we'll pop that balloon? But
we may never pop that balloon.
We may never pop that balloon.
I'll think of okay. My male idols. Oh god. I'm not very interesting. I'm really sorry.
We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Have you seen that latest sort of like music jumble up of him doing Uptown Funk?
No.
Well,
oh my god. I need to see this.
So they've edited clips of him, always like they do the speaking.
What is it called? Cassette Boy? Is that what it is?
It's not Cassette Boy. I don't know who's done this one, but they found all this. They've gone through archives of footage of Barack Obama speaking, and they've chopped it up, and they've managed. I don't know how they. Like in the song, it goes "hug damn" like that. They've managed to find that, and like
found him saying "hot damn."
Yeah, and like the
I sounded really British then. Hot damn.
I don't know how they've managed to find some of the things they've like. I don't know. They've managed to. The song starts with
like a dragon want to retire, man. That's a line.
Yeah, and Michelle Pfeiffer is in.
Yeah, is he saying Michelle Pfeiffer?
Yeah, they managed to find all these little bits and bobs that like sound really good. But now I can't listen to Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson without thinking of Barack Obama
I really
singing
like
it.
that song as well.
It is a quality song.
Yeah.
It's like I think it's going to be quite a timeless song as well.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Male idol. So Barack Obama, I don't know, really. I think it's quite a hard question, sort of putting down, like saying like I've been asked in an interview who is my idol.
Yeah.
That's quite like who do you pick? Apparently, a lot of people say their mum or dad.
If it was just who is your idol, mine would hands down be Beyonce.
Good job,
Straight
I played
up.
you in with Beyonce there.
Yeah, well, exactly. No, that was a very good shout. Well done.
Yeah, no, because you talk about Beyonce quite a lot on your show. Like,
yeah.
On the bits I've heard, Beyonce just comes up in general.
We can't help it. We just.
It
just happens.
It just happens.
It's like word vomit, but Beyonce.
Male idol, I don't know. There's a. I don't know, because I answered this question in an interview. I was asked who my idol was, and I didn't want to be boring and say someone like,
my dad,
I don't know, Gandhi or something. But I said Tim Vine, and I think it would probably still be Tim Vine.
Who is I'm not going to be really ignorant here, but who is Tim Vine?
He's a one-liner comedian. who started like really young.
Okay.
But he's now winning. He's now like.
Does he act?
He does act. He's been in Not Going Out, which is the Lee Mack like sitcom. He's been.
Oh yeah, I've watched that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quickly Google him.
But he wins awards at the Edinburgh Fringe for best one-liners. His recent one was, I just had to throw away a vacuum cleaner. It was just collecting dust.
Oh, very clever.
He won last year for saying, what was it? He said, I've just been in a once in a lifetime holiday. I'll tell you what, never again.
Oh my god, I'm so slow today.
But I've never seen him upset. I think that's.
Oh, him.
Yeah, that's probably like why he's an idol.
You've never seen him upset.
He's probably been upset. Like you've really seen him on camera and stuff, but like I imagine him always being like funny, and that's like a life ambition of mine, just to be
everything
upset
that comes out.
But yeah, that'd be my male idol. It's a bit of a rubbish one. Like people usually say something like someone who's really influenced their lives. Like, oh yeah, it's got to be I don't know. A lot of people say. I imagine a lot of people say Cheryl Cole. Like I don't know.
Do you think?
We were at the NTAs actually. Been going back to that, and Cheryl Cole was in the category for best judge on a TV panel show. Like a TV judging show.
Who else was in that category? Because
David Williams won it.
Oh, okay.
But it was for The Voice and like all of those things.
Yeah.
And this girl next to us literally went, "Oh my god, Cheryl!" She wasn't even there. She wasn't even at the NTAs. "Oh my god, Cheryl!" And like started crying. I was like,
That's really weird.
How can someone affect your life so much that you've never met?
That's like One Direction people. I like that.
Oh yeah. And I've been at like Wembley when it's kick-out time at one of their gigs. Like,
Oh really?
I've never looked like a paedophile more.
Oh
Just on
my
the tube,
god.
surrounded by all these teens.
Yeah.
I find it quite a weird concept having like quite a young audience base, like kind of.
But they're young as well, aren't they? They're like.
I imagine they're.
Oh, actually, no, they're older
They're
now.
like
They're
21-ish.
20s. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're all these kids going, "Oh, I really love Harry." That's a really odd concept for him. Surely that's like.
Yeah.
I've got, like,
I wouldn't like to be him.
No, because I was on the train the other day and this mum was like taking a mick out of her like daughter, going like, "I just heard Harry's getting married," and the girl was like, "Oh, don't say things like that, mum." And I was just like, "What?"
Because he's going to marry you.
Yep.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Got to change the age of consent. And that's the grim truth of it all. Like I don't know. I bet there's probably a teenager or something listening to the gentleman now, going, it doesn't appreciate me.
Your many millions.
Out of my many millions, yeah. Just going, oh, nice.
Should we pop a balloon?
I've just broken a child's dream.
Yeah. Harry Styles does not love you.
Yeah, let's pop a balloon.
Oh, okay.
Every time.
Number 2.
Okay.
What have you always wanted? Did you ever get it? That is how.
It's deep. It's deep.
I don't know. I'm not. Every question you've asked, I've just been like, I don't know.
It's usually the way. It's questions that no one's ever really asked you before.
Yeah.
Just preparing you.
What have I always wanted? What I want changes though, like probably yearly.
Yeah, I think that's the same for me as well.
Yeah. When I was little, I used to want to be a policewoman, and then for a while I wanted to be an astronaut.
Okay.
I didn't get either of those. Okay, I've always wanted a library. There you go. It's not very interesting.
Like in your house?
Yeah, like a house library.
It's a good shout. It's a good shout.
With like a ladder.
Well, how big's the library? Like
really big,
the
Johnny.
Hogwarts
Really
library.
big. Yeah, but in my house, and it's all like polished oak and whatnot.
Yeah.
And you need a ladder.
Those like green leather chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But unfortunately, I have never gotten that.
No.
Maybe one day when I'm rich and famous.
What do you like want to do? Like, is this your last year at
Yes.
Brunel? So, are you doing like a masters?
I'm doing a masters at the moment.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you see yourself doing?
Well, at the moment, I'm working, doing marketing.
Okay.
But I don't think it's like a forever job. So,
Okay.
what I'd really like to do is go into book publishing. And maybe do book publicity.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I don't really know. Yeah. Maybe. What do you want to do?
I'm a civil engineer. And that's one of mine changes yearly as well.
What's your
My what is it?
what have you always wanted?
What have I
Did
always
you ever
wanted?
get it? I don't think there's anything that I've always wanted.
Yeah, no, not me really. I think I'd like to be like financially comfortable.
Yeah.
I know, like, I'm not really like driven by money. It's more the case of like when I see something in a shop, I don't want to like cry about not being able to afford it or something. Because I just generally in that way. But I don't. That doesn't mean I have to be on the big bucks. That just means
just
I'm
be
on,
like you can. Yeah.
on. But yeah. That's yeah.
Can I pop
jobs,
another balloon?
Just jobs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good, you read it.
All right. So, what is your main objective for February? How are you going to achieve it?
My main. It's really sad. I lived such a sad life. My main objective for February is to plan elections coverage. How exciting is that?
That's a good shout. That's
and maybe like get 10,000 words of my disso done or something.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Mine, I know mine's not like far off that. Mine would be I'm auditioning for Brunel's Got Talent.
Oh, cool.
So it'd be quite cool to like at least get to the final of that.
A little plug there.
A little plug.
Don't forget to vote.
But see how that goes. And then we've got, the Comedy Society's been roped into doing a Christian Union comedy night. Apparently, like they've got like a priest type comedian hosting, and we've been told to join in and help them as the society be funny for like, but apparently
help the Christians be funny.
Help the Christians be funny, but we don't know what we're allowed to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna have to talk to someone and be like, look, what's the deal?
The vice president doesn't know of Comedy Society, doesn't know whether it's going to happen or not yet, because apparently like they haven't really got a venue. I would
go to that.
I really just want to go see how it goes.
Comedy night at the Christian Union.
Comedy night at the Christian Union. I don't know how I'm going to writ for it. And I'm a one-liner comedian, so I don't know what. Like, I could just be like, oh, how about that God? I don't know. But
who's this guy?
I don't think I could find punchlines in the Bible. Just like, I don't know if there's going to be.
You'd have to be careful.
So let's move on to the prediction.
Okay, what have we got? What order did I do them in?
It doesn't matter what order, because there's no way I'm ever going to get the order. But it just matters about
the numbers.
The numbers. So the numbers I've got here are 4, 2, 5, 3.
Oh. Oh.
Is it one off?
6, 2, 5, 3.
You're kidding.
That's unfortunate.
That's not bad.
That is good, but
no, it's not the. It's not the same, is it?
No,
not the same.
So you're still a number off.
I'm still a number off. So the forfeit this week. Usually the forfeit. They've been pretty bad things.
Okay. Because I found out some stuff about you, Johnny Knight. And do you know, when I was going to come on, I actually said to Emma, I'm really worried that I'm going to have to tell Johnny off, because I know that last term a certain someone ate a lot of chilies in the Arto radio suite and left a stain on the carpet.
A stain?
Yeah, because you vommed everywhere.
That story's been Chinese whispered down.
Okay.
I had some guests on. And I didn't know that got about.
Yeah, it did.
So we had some guests on, and as the forfeit, they ate the chili, as the forfeit, and they joined in.
Wait,
and
who ate the chili?
So,
You?
well, I didn't get the numbers, but I said, do they want to take part in eating a chili? I absolutely, and they did.
Yeah.
I absolutely bossed it. Like, just had the chili, fine. It was hot, and so I had to like host while recovering.
Yeah.
And one of them left, and we were like, is he okay?
Yeah.
And then he's gone for ages.
And then he vomited in the corridor.
And then come back, and he'd like vomited in the corridor. And like he'd come back, and he's like I've just been sick. And then Luke comes in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, sugar. It was a little bit worse than that. I just didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
We cleaned it up. It was in the corridor. It wasn't like carpeted, but it was.
Okay.
But it was just in the corridor. It wasn't in like the studio.
Okay.
What's the story that you got told?
I heard that you ate a chili and threw up.
Who told you that?
I don't remember, but
Oh, I was gonna say
that was like word on the grapevine.
That's
And you
quite
know I'm
funny.
gonna have to tell you off.
What? Because we ate a chili.
Nah, because you vomed. That's why.
Well, no.
Okay. To be fair, from my perspective, the story was different. So I'll let you off. So
Yeah.
what is the forfeit this week?
The forfeit this week is a Snapchat to a random person. So on previous shows, I've just sort of like randomly scrolled up and down the contact
And
list.
just selected someone.
Yeah, but you've got to choose what I Snapchat.
Oh God. God, it's really bad. But immediately I'm like nudes. I won't make you do that though.
It's
I
really
think
funny.
I might make you twerk to Beyonce.
Twerk to Beyonce.
Yeah.
That's not a bad
If
shout.
we put it on, I'll film you, and then you've got.
So what? So twerk to the girls who want the world.
Yeah.
Thing. Okay. So what? Should we play that song? Should we play that song now, and then you film it, and then we'll send it to someone?
This is gonna go so wrong. Wait, just play a bit of it. Where's your phone?
Here.
Oh, that was loud. And do I get to scroll and pick someone as well? Or
Well,
do you do that?
Because it's not that bad. It can go in my story.
Okay.
And then.
Wait, that's not bad. What else have you been doing?
I think getting your balls out is bad. I think doing like any skins. I think is probably as bad as it could possibly be. But I don't know if I'll be game for people to see my bits and bobs.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's Snapchat.
Okay, whack it on. No, keep going.
So yeah, I've given the old twerking a go.
It was very fabulous.
So yeah, and that brings us to the end of.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh, that was abrupt.
Okay, so the next part of the show is going to be an app-related bit, but I downloaded something this week called Wealthy Walrus.
Okay.
And it's an app, and it's basically the Wealthy Walrus is like he offers you money for Wealthy Walrus,
Right.
and then you've got to choose yes or no whether you would do something. For example, he's just said in the app, this is an app on App Store and Play, whatever. And it's in dollars, unfortunately. So for $200,000, would you open a fortune cookie that accurately tells you the exact date and time of your death?
Oh,
Yes or
okay.
no?
I see.
Gives you a little fact as well. Fortune cookies are not served in China.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, factoid.
But yeah, so you choose yes or no, and it also tells you the poll. So it's like it's logged everyone's response. So it will tell you what people would and wouldn't do.
For $200,000.
We'll go with pounds. We'll go with
Okay,
pounds.
so £200,000.
Yeah.
Would
Would
no,
you-
I wouldn't.
So you wouldn't.
No.
So
Would you?
I probably would.
But then you're just counting down. You're like, 2 years until I die.
True, yeah. But then you do. I don't know. I think you'd live life more. That's a weird thought, isn't
Oh
it?
yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But you're
This is a cool app. I like this app.
You're the majority.
Am I?
59%
With no?
of people have said no, they wouldn't open a fortune cookie that accurately tells you the date of death. But
I do get
41%
your
say
I get
yes.
your point though about living life and all that.
It's really bad to look at it like that because then you're like not living life as you are now. But I don't know.
But then what if you opened it and it was like you're gonna die tomorrow?
If they gave you a date, you could financially plan. So you could just go like mental, couldn't you? Just be like, let's go with the cash, whatever.
Because if you took the money and then they're like, oh, you're gonna die tomorrow, then it's like, well, how am I gonna spend this $200,000?
Yeah, it's true.
Pounds.
It's true.
So
That's a
you've
good way.
got 200,000 and I've got 0.
And you've got zero.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah. So for £13 million,
Yeah.
would you rather sound like Kermit the Frog for the rest of your life, or breathe like Darth Vader for the rest of your life? It's a lot of money, isn't it?
I'm quite a loud breather anyway.
There is the option of keep your money, walrus.
Kermit the Frog.
I would also choose Kermit the Frog because I don't think that's that bad.
What does Kermit the Frog say?
Hey, Miss Piggy.
Merry
Hey, Miss Piggy.
Christmas.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Merry Christmas.
So sound like Kermit the Frog for the rest of your life. That's 30 million. I mean,
yeah. To
trouble
be
with
fair, no, people wouldn't care what you sound like if you had 13 million pounds.
well, you say that, but 27% of people would choose neither. Keep your money, walrus.
Oh, they're not very adventurous.
1% of people would sound like Kermit the Frog for the rest of their life.
Mm.
But 42% of people would breathe like Darth Vader. So people want a breathing impairment over sounding like Kermit the Frog.
Well,
Yeah.
there you go. So now I've got 13 million, but you've got 13,200,000.
Yeah. And this is for 14 million. Would you press a button that blows up an uninhabited planet outside of our solar system?
Uninhabited.
Yep. Yes or no? This is the fact associated with this one is in 2006 Pluto was downgraded and is no longer considered a planet.
But if it's uninhabited, does that mean it's uninhabited by like intelligent life or any life?
See, this is what I don't understand because, like, I don't know, I would not do it. I think that's what I'm going to choose because, and this is like for 14 mil, but I wouldn't do it because you could. The question's quite broad. If it's if it's a inhabitable planet,
yeah. Wait, so it's uninhabited.
It's uninhabited at the moment, but that doesn't
what about
tell
if it
you
used? What about all the rich cultural history it might have?
Well, exactly. So, for example, if the Earth became uninhabited,
yeah, someone might be thinking like, "Ooh, 14 million to blow up Earth."
Yeah, exactly. So
no,
I
wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do it. We're both going with no. So 25% of people say no.
Most people would do it.
75% of people. Maybe we thought about it too much.
Wow.
But 75% of people would blow up an uninhabited planet. But the question doesn't really state whether the planet is
I would
inhabitable.
want more specifics on that, really.
Yeah, wealthy walrus, get on it. Get on
Yeah.
it.
Come on, man. Oh, ow.
It's usually like on a quickie. I'm getting used to it.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure I could probably play it on a quickie.
Okay, why is this?
Oh, just to annoy people? No, it's not. This is the point of the show. This is the point of the show where I get interrupted by an alarm.
You were just like, so, and then.
But yeah, so this week I've got a new alarm because I've been using the old alarm on a new and adapted feature that used to be a 60-second Tinder tip, but it's now become fitness tips to help people in the new year with their New Year's resolutions.
Get fit.
Get the Get Fit New Year's resolution. Usually it would be like a piss take. Like last week I was saying like poo more than you eat and that kind of thing. But I've actually found a genuine tip which is ludicrous in itself because people have spent time on this one. People have spent time researching this. And I've got like I've got a dramatic. People again. I've got a jingle. I've never had a jingle for this feature before. The jingle is.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's the jingle to get people
Again,
in
quite
physical mood.
abrupt. I'm not liking your sound features, Johnny. They're all very
What, straight in there. No,
yeah.
But I've also got a 60-second countdown, which has changed as well. But we'll go with that. And this is my let's get physical tip of the week.
Wow.
I know. It reminds me of like.
This is Doctor Who. This sounds like Doctor Who.
It reminds me of like that, like Crystal Maze or something.
Wait, are you not supposed to be saying?
I am supposed to be saying it.
Oh,
I was just getting time. I've only got like 50 seconds left. Okay, so this week I found this. Drinking coffee helps you have a better nap. But the funny thing about this is, in a Japanese study that examined how to make the most of a nap. So this is a study that someone's executed. People who took a coffee nap consumed about 200 milligrams of caffeine, the amount in 1 or 2 cups of coffee, and then immediately taking, and then when they immediately took a 20-minute rest, felt more alert and performed better on computer tests than those who only took a nap. That's the tip for the week. Drink coffee before you go to sleep.
That tip was crap.
But people, I don't understand why people have genuinely.
I can't drink coffee before I go to sleep. It's a nightmare.
I know. People look. Okay, so this. Okay, there's a heading here. Why does this work? A 20-minute nap ends just as caffeine kicks in and clears the brain of a molecule called adenosine, maximising alertness. Adenosine is a byproduct of wakefulness and activity, says Alan Tao-Fai, MD, Medical Director of New York Neurology and Sleep Medicine. As adenosine levels increase, we can become more fatigued. Napping clears out the adenosine, and when combined with caffeine, an adenosine blocker further reduces its effects and amplifies the effects of the nap. So I suppose there is science behind it, but I just find it quite funny that they've got human guinea pigs in. You drink coffee, you don't drink coffee, have a nap.
Let's see what happens.
So, the test subjects must have been like, blooming hell, being paid like 100 bob to do this.
Yeah.
Have a nap for 20 minutes any day. Coffee, lovely. Yeah. Don't drink coffee, but I'll do it. I think it's quite funny. A Japanese study, but they've decided to get an American to comment on that as well.
Oh yeah. No.
Who's a
It's not real unless it's American. Did you know that that's an actual fact?
That's the fact.
Me and you, we're not real.
No, we're not. We're not.
It's not real.
But if we're in America, are we real, or do we have to be from America?
If we are in America,
Yeah.
but we're not American, it's like a ghost poo.
Okay.
And that is all I am saying about that, Johnny. And on that note...
So, thanks for coming on, Kirsty.
That's all right. Thanks for having me. Bye.